to my part 8 of the handmade birch bark journal in A3 format. As you can see, from the last part, the thing that we did in part 7 was the inside binding system that was gonna hold the pages of the very journal. You can see this is a curved spine birch bark journal with details on the spine and the amazing birch bark cover. So I have chosen this cardstock for the finish lining for the inside covers. As you see, my inside covers are not lined yet, and I need to make the cover lining. I have these two pieces of cardstock, and in order to be able to glue them, I'm gonna choose first and I'm gonna cut a little bit from this big piece, the piece that I'm just gonna need for the lining, and it is going to be something like that. So you can choose a little bit bigger for this specific design of journal. You can choose a little bit bigger piece of cardstock for the lining, and then when we apply now glue here, we're gonna put the cardstock like that, and we're gonna press this to be very well glued, and at the end, after a couple of hours when the lining is dried, we're gonna cut the excess thing and we can refine this later. That's the way that I do this for such type of journal. Now I have the first piece ready, and I'm gonna cut the second piece. You need to make it a little bit bigger from all the sides. Cut the excess, remove the excess piece, and we have now the two pieces that are going to be ready. They are already ready to be cut. Now comes the moment where you'll be want to put the hello to the people that are incoming into this live session. Those of you who don't know me, my name is Hristo. I'm from Bulgaria. I'm an artist and a craftsman from Bulgaria, and also I'm a great lover of mountain nature and wild nature escapes. Me and my cousin Stasi wander the mountains, and the most videos I post on this channel are mountainscape videos. Mountain hiking videos and adventures in amazing high slope ridge mountains, rock mountains, rock formations, wild forests, and just spectacular beautiful places. But sometimes I also post my craft and art videos, or like this video tutorial series for crafting this journal. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see all the videos from our channel when we post new videos, and also if you want to support the channel to grow. Now I'm gonna, and also please don't forget, if you like the video, like and share it with your friends, and of course comment below what you think, or if you have questions, of course. Now you want to apply glue on the entire inside cover up to the edge of the cover, but don't add glue on this foldable part. You must not add glue on the foldable part of this binding system, you know, because you need this to be moving freely. So you just soak the fabric carefully, not to touch the, do this slowly, because I have experience. I can do this in a faster fashion, but when you do this, don't be too fast. Pay extra careful attention when you apply the glue. You would want to soak this fabric here, you want to soak it with glue, and then of course brush away the excess glue. After you see that you soaked well the fabric, you brush away the excess glue, and then you continue. You need to spread the glue on the cardstock in order for it to be a thinner layer, not too thick layer, because PVA glues work better when they are applied on a thinner layer. Also, you can use old fabric to clean yourself and cleanse if you dirty something else. To clean it, I need a little bit more glue here. Make sure you put glue on the edges carefully. Make sure all the edge part is very well glued, and of course not too thick layer. The thing is to be glued everywhere, but not to be the thick layer, you know. And we need the edges and in the middle, of course, to be very well glued with the cardstock lining. I use cardstock lining. That this is Italian Tintoretto watercolor paper that I hand stain with homemade coffee. You can see the stains here. Absolutely lovely. The watercolor cardstock. This is 300 grams per square meter, which is about 105 lbs thickness cardstock, which is just amazing. Now, there is a trick here. After you apply the glue, you need to place with the straight edge the lining cardstock onto the inside cover, up until the edge. Then you take a piece of fabric and start pressing here you start pressing from the edge towards the out of the cover. Good. So you need to do this until the cardstock is glued very well until the lining paper is very well glued to the hardcover. It's a little bit tricky. You can use your hands also, because this is not very straight. When you press it against a straight surface, it's gonna be moving a little bit here and there. So you want to make sure that everywhere the paper is pressed enough for you to be sure it glued on every square centimeter very well. And you need to do this like for 1-2 minutes, and then of course it's better now for me to lay this down and press it like that. Press it like that, and then you'll read something soft, something like bubble envelope, like this thing, you know. In order for the soft thing to catch the differences in the relief, and for you to be sure it's going to be pressed very well against the surface, against the straight surface down here. Now you need to press this. So it is better to press this. I have my little stones I use for miniature building, which are very heavy, plus adding some more which are like this form. But anyway, you need, folks, to press very well the page and the cover for the cardstock to be sure that it's glued very well onto the hard cover. So it is better for you to leave this to be pressed for a couple of hours is the better option. Okay. I want to make sure it's pressed very well against the surface. And now we are ready with the first cover, but of course we're gonna have to wait for 1 hour for this to glue well and nicely before I can continue with the other cover, because the type of the journal is this, how to say, the curved spine journal does not allow me to press the two covers at the same time. So thanks for watching, and let's see, the next part is going to be the part which will be refining this lining, cutting the excess cardstock, and of course the binding of the very pages to the journal. That's going to be part 9. Please stay tuned, subscribe, like, share and comment if you like our channel and if you like this video. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next live or in my next video, guys. Thank you very much.